Welcome back. Today. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the top 10 most valuable Lincoln 1-cent coins on the market today. These little coins may look ordinary, but some of them are worth a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, you won't want to miss this list. Let's get started. First up, the 1963 Lincoln 1-cent coin, particularly the rare D mint mark version with a unique black color shade condition. If you've ever wondered about the value of this coin in today's market, stick around because we've got some intriguing insights and tips to share. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty of the 1963 Lincoln penny. This coin, part of the iconic Lincoln series, features the well-known portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the classic wheat ears design on the reverse. But what makes the 1963D version so special? The 1963D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver and has a copper composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc. What's more interesting is the rarity of this coin in certain conditions, particularly the black shade, which we'll explore later. During 1963, a total of 2.8 billion Lincoln pennies were produced. However, not all of them are created equal. The 1963D coins, especially those in mint condition or with unique characteristics, stand out in the market. The black shade condition, often referred to as black beauty, results from specific wear patterns and toning that can occur during the minting process or storage. So, what is the black shade condition? This occurs when the coin has been exposed to certain environments or materials, leading to a darkened appearance. Coins like these can command a premium in the collector's market. It's essential to distinguish these from regular coins, as their rarity and desirability can significantly affect their value. The value of a 1963D Lincoln penny in average circulated condition typically hovers around $150,000. However, in high grades, especially those with the black shade condition, values can skyrocket. Depending on the exact condition and market demand, these coins can fetch anywhere from $300,000 or more at auction. For coins in pristine condition, the values can exceed $680,000, making them highly sought after by collectors. If you think you might have one of these rare coins, here are some tips on how to identify and care for them. First, look for the D mint mark, located just below Lincoln's shoulder on the obverse side. Next, examine the surface for that unique black shade. Use a magnifying glass to check for fine details that indicate wear or toning. And remember, proper care is essential. Store your coins in a dry, cool place and use non-abrasive materials when handling them. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1963D Lincoln 1-cent coin with a black shade condition is certainly one to keep an eye out for. You never know what hidden treasures might be lurking in your change jar. Next up, the 1964 Lincoln 1-cent coin. Specifically, we'll be discussing the version without a mint mark that has captured the attention of collectors due to its rare red color shade and significant market value. First, let's take a quick look back at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 1964, the design had remained relatively unchanged, featuring the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. However, the 1964 issue is particularly interesting due to the changing landscape of coinage in America. In 1964, the United States Mint produced pennies in multiple locations, specifically Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins minted in Philadelphia did not have a mint mark, while those from Denver had a D, and those from San Francisco had an S. The absence of a mint mark on the 1964 Lincoln cent indicates that it was struck in Philadelphia, which is the most common version. However, certain conditions make some of these coins significantly more valuable. When it comes to coins, condition is key. The 1964 Lincoln cent is graded based on its wear and tear, and the most sought-after versions are those in a red color shade. Red coins are those that retain their original luster and have not tarnished over time. A 1964 Lincoln cent in red condition can command a higher price due to its rarity and pristine state. Most coins you'll encounter are circulated, showing signs of wear and age, but a 1964 Lincoln penny in red condition is truly a gem, making it much rarer in today's market. Collectors are always on the lookout for these standout pieces. So, how much is a 1964 Lincoln cent in red condition worth today? As of now, prices can range significantly based on several factors including grading, market demand, and whether the coin is part of a set. A typical uncirculated 1964 penny without a mint mark can be valued at anywhere from $50,000. However, those in exceptional red condition can fetch prices well over $90,000, and in some cases, even higher depending on the collector market trends. In rare instances, coins that are graded by professional grading services and receive high scores can sell for thousands of dollars. It's essential for collectors to stay informed about current market values, as they can fluctuate based on demand and collector interest. In conclusion, the 1964 Lincoln 1-cent coin without a mint mark in red condition holds significant value in today's market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is an excellent addition to any collection. Next up, the 1961 Lincoln cent, what makes it special, and why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for it. In today's market, the 1961 Lincoln cent with the D mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint. This coin might seem ordinary at first glance after all. Hundreds of millions were minted, but what makes certain specimens from this year rare and highly sought after? It's all about condition, errors, and scarcity. A very good condition 1961 D penny might not catch your eye right away, but depending on a few key factors, this coin could be worth more than its face value, sometimes much more. Let's talk about condition first. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and 1961 D Lincoln cent in very good condition is one that has seen some circulation but retains most of its details. You'll notice wear on Lincoln's face and the wheat stalks, or in the case of a memorial reverse, the steps of the Lincoln Memorial may be slightly worn down. But overall, the coin still looks sharp. So what makes this coin rare today? While many 1961 D pennies have survived, finding one in excellent condition, especially with certain unique traits, can boost its value. Collectors are looking for coins that stand out in terms of condition, mint errors, or other anomalies that make them special. One of the most exciting things to look for on a 1961 D penny is a mint error. Coins with doubling, known as doubled dies or coins that were struck off center, have a much higher demand among collectors. These coins are considered rare, and their value can skyrocket depending on the severity of the error and the coin's overall condition. Speaking of value, what's a 1961 D penny worth today? While a standard coin in average circulated condition might only fetch $50,000, recent auction results show that collectors are willing to spend serious money for rare 1961 D pennies. A coin in mint state condition can fetch anywhere from $230,000 or more. So, if you happen to have a 1961 D Lincoln cent sitting around, it's worth taking a closer look. Check the condition, look for any visible mint errors, and consider having it appraised by a professional. You might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just stumbled across a 1961 D penny in your pocket change, it's worth knowing the history and potential value of this small but significant piece of American history. Who knows, your next big find could be right in the palm of your hand. Next up, the 1969 Lincoln 1 cent with a D mint mark in extra fine condition. You won't believe the market value these little copper coins can reach in today's collector world. So, if you've got one in your pocket or coin collection, you're going to want to pay close attention. The 1969 Lincoln cent isn't just any penny. Minted during a time of significant social and economic changes, this coin represents more than just its face value. 1969 was an era when the U.S. Mint produced these cents in large numbers, but certain factors like errors, mint marks, and condition have turned some of them into highly valuable pieces in today's market. So, what makes this particular penny stand out? We're talking about the Lincoln cent that features the D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. This tiny letter could hold the key to big value, especially when it's in extra fine, or XF, condition. This is important for coin collectors because extra fine refers to coins that have seen some circulation but retain nearly all of their details and design elements. Look at the difference between a circulated Lincoln cent and one in extra fine condition. Notice how crisp the features of Lincoln's face are on the extra fine version. Details like the wheat stalks or Lincoln Memorial, and even subtle lines in the design, really pop out. The higher the quality, the more value it adds. But here's where it gets really exciting. These 1969D Lincoln cents, especially in excellent condition, are catching the attention of serious collectors and investors. Right now, in today's coin market, there are examples of these pennies that are going for hundreds, and in some rare cases, even thousands of dollars. Let's talk numbers. On major coin auction sites, a well-preserved 1969D penny in extra fine condition can sell anywhere from $400,000 depending on factors like the clarity of the mint mark, the luster, and any unique details. One thing to check for is the quality and prominence of the D mint mark. Coins with a sharp, clear mint mark tend to fetch more money. Coins that are misstruck or have certain errors like a double die obverse can command even higher premiums. The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins, but very few have remained in such high-grade condition. Over time, most pennies see wear and tear, but those that have survived with minimal damage become rarities. This scarcity is what drives up their value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting into the hobby, the hunt for these rare 1969D pennies can be incredibly rewarding. Be sure to check your coin rolls, pocket change, or old collections that may be lying around. Who knows? You might be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. So, is there a 1969D Lincoln cent in your collection that could be worth a fortune? If so, don't let it slip by unnoticed. Coins like this are more than just pocket change, they're hidden treasures that can lead to some serious cash. Next up, the 1964 Lincoln 1-cent coin with a D mint mark. If you've ever wondered about the rarity and value of this coin, you're in the right place. So, grab your magnifying glass. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the historical context of the 1964 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, created to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth. By the 1960s, this coin had already become a beloved symbol of American currency. The year 1964 was particularly significant as it marked the last year of the 90% silver content in US. Coins before the transition to clad coins began in 1965. This change was largely driven by the rising cost of silver and the demand for more affordable coinage. Now, let's discuss the D mint mark. Coins produced at the Denver Mint are marked with a D, which stands for Denver. In 1964, the Denver Mint produced approximately 1.3 billion Lincoln cents. While that sounds like a lot, when you consider the overall population of collectors and investors, certain coins, especially those in better condition, have become quite valuable. The D mint mark on the 1964 Lincoln penny is particularly sought after by collectors due to its significance in the market. When it comes to coin collecting, the condition of the coin is everything. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor to perfect mint state. The term extra fine refers to coins that exhibit minimal wear and still retain much of their original luster. An extra fine 1964 Lincoln penny will have clear details with only slight signs of wear on the high points. If you own one of these coins, you're holding a valuable piece of numismatic art. So, what is the current market value of the 1964 Lincoln 1 cent with a D mint mark in extra fine condition? As of now, prices can range from $300,000 for coins in decent condition, but for those graded extra fine or higher, values can soar. In recent auctions, examples have sold for anywhere between $500,000 or more, depending on the demand and collector interest at the time. Identifying and grading your coin correctly can help you understand its value. To check if your 1964 Lincoln penny is an extra fine coin, look closely at the details. The lettering should be sharp, and the wheat stalks on the reverse side should be well defined. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the surface for scratches or discoloration, which can affect the value. Also, consider getting your coin graded by a professional grading service if you believe it's in exceptional condition. In summary, the 1964 Lincoln 1 cent coin with a D mint mark is not just a piece of currency, it's a tangible slice of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the rarity and value of this coin can enhance your collecting experience. Next up, we explore the remarkable 1981 Lincoln 1-cent coin with a D mint mark. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, you're in for a treat. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, has been a staple of American currency for over a century. This coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. But what makes the 1981 D mint mark coin stand out? First, let's talk about mint marks. Mint marks indicate where a coin was produced. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the main facilities for producing U.S. coins. In 1981, both Philadelphia and Denver produced Lincoln cents, but the Denver coins are particularly interesting for collectors. In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced over 12 billion Lincoln cents. However, the D mint mark coins are sought after due to their lower production numbers in certain conditions. While most Lincoln cents from this year can be found in circulation, the ones in fine condition, especially with a D mint mark, are becoming increasingly rare. So how much is a 1981 D mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? In fine condition, these coins can fetch between $50,000 on the market. However, the value can significantly increase if you find one that is uncirculated or has been graded by a reputable organization like the Professional Coin Grading Service. An uncirculated example could be valued at $200,000 or more, depending on demand and market conditions. Several factors affect the value of a coin, including its condition, rarity, demand among collectors, and current market trends. The better the condition, be it fine, very fine, or uncirculated, the higher the potential value. Always check the latest auction results and price guides for the most accurate valuations. In conclusion, the 1981 Lincoln 1-cent coin with a D mint mark is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of history and a valuable addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding these coins can enhance your numismatic journey. Next up, we're diving deep into a particular coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1978 Lincoln 1-cent coin with a D mint mark. Stay tuned as we uncover its history, rarity, and current market value. To truly appreciate the 1978 Lincoln cent, we need to take a step back in time. The Lincoln cent was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This beloved coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse until 1959, when it was changed to the Lincoln Memorial design. By 1978, the design was well established, and these coins were being produced in significant quantities. But what makes the 1978 Lincoln cent with a D mint mark particularly interesting? The D signifies that this coin was minted in Denver, one of the two primary mints producing U.S. coins. While coins from the Philadelphia Mint lack a mint mark, the Denver Mint is known for producing various coins, including this particular Lincoln cent. Understanding the mint mark helps collectors identify the origin and potential value of the coin. Now, let's talk about rarity. The 1978 Lincoln cent is not particularly rare when viewed in a general context. However, its value can significantly increase depending on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A coin in fine condition, which typically displays noticeable wear but retains some of its original details, is valued higher than those in poorer condition. As of now, the market for the 1978 Lincoln cent with a D mint mark in fine condition can vary, but we are seeing prices range from $70,000 for more common grades. However, if you manage to find one in uncirculated condition or higher grades, the value could jump dramatically. In fact, uncirculated examples can fetch upwards of $90,000 or more, depending on the demand among collectors. Investing in coins can be an exciting venture. The 1978 Lincoln cent with a D mint mark, while not the rarest coin out there, represents an entry point for new collectors looking to build their portfolios. With the right conditions, these coins can appreciate in value over time, especially as more people take an interest in collecting. Remember, the key to a successful investment is understanding the market trends and knowing your coin. In conclusion, the 1978 Lincoln cent with a D mint mark may not be $1 million coin, but it certainly holds significance in the world of coin collecting. Its historical context, mint mark importance, and potential value in fine condition make it a worthy addition to any collection. Next up, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic that might just change the way you look at your change. We're going to talk about the 1973 Lincoln 1-cent coin, specifically the version without a mint mark. If you've got one of these pennies lying around, you might be sitting on a hidden treasure. So, let's explore its rarity, condition, and the surprising market value today. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln 1-cent coin was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, it has undergone various design changes, with the 1973 version still showcasing the classic design by Victor David Brenner. The 1973 penny was minted during a time when the U.S. was experiencing significant inflation and changes in the economy. The Philadelphia Mint produced this coin without a mint mark, which makes it unique when compared to its counterparts minted in Denver and San Francisco. Now, let's get into why this coin is considered rare. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 246 million Lincoln pennies in 1973, but that doesn't mean they're all valuable. The key factor here is the condition. The coins in fine condition, meaning they show some wear, but still retain their overall design, are becoming increasingly sought after by collectors. The absence of a mint mark adds to its allure, as most collectors want a complete set of pennies, and finding a no mint mark coin in fine condition can be a challenge. A coin in fine condition usually has a clear design with moderate wear, and key details are still visible. For example, on a fine condition 1973 Lincoln penny, you should still see the outlines of Lincoln's features and the inscription clearly, though they may be slightly worn. So if you're lucky enough to have one of these in fine condition, you're looking at a valuable piece. Now, let's discuss the value. In the current market, a 1973 Lincoln penny without a mint mark in fine condition can fetch a surprising amount of money, sometimes ranging from $800,000 or even higher, depending on the demand. It's worth noting that prices can fluctuate based on trends in the collecting community, so it's always a good idea to check recent sales for the most accurate valuation. Thank you for joining us today to explore the 1973 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting insights, and share your own experiences with rare coins in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting,